Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the magical mystery tour that is this channel. It is the anti-age and today I'm going to tell you about 2, 4, 6, 7 products that you need in your routine. Before we get to it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go check it out. Today on the anti-age, we are talking about 7 products in particular that I love. Now, it's 6 different types of products. There is 2 that I recommend in one category, but these are ones that I actually love, that I have been using a long time. So we're going to dive into it. I mean, we know that I love juicy, plump skin. Like for me, it's all about hydration. I am menopausal, I am past peri, over the crazy hill, over the hot flushes, mostly a random one here and there, oddly enough, and beyond having lost my mind for the most part. And all the skin issues that come with that. So now for me, being menopausal, it means that my collagen levels have dropped, my cell turnover has really dropped, I'm losing fat volume in my face. So it's all about really creating a plush, plump base for my makeup products to go on. So these are products that I have used and loved, and I want to tell you about them because I'm getting to the point where a lot of these are near empty, or I'm about to swap out for other products. Not because I don't like them, but because I just have a lot of skincare sitting in the cupboard to try out. So the first up is an essence. Everyone should have an essence, and if I could only use one product, I would hold on to dear life for my essence. An essence and a toner isn't really the same. A toner will fix your pH level. It will get rid of anything that is left on your skin from when you have cleansed it. What an essence does is essentially hydrate your skin and prep it for everything else that goes on top. The main benefit of it is that hydration, which is something that we all need. Even if you're oily, you can benefit with having some hydration. So the biggest change that I found in my skin was when I incorporated an essence, and I've gone through a few different ones, and the one that I keep repurchasing just because it's easy. Like I have K-beauty ones that I cycle in and out, but if I can't get to, we don't have a Sephora where I am. We have Mecca, but I don't always go into town. So 5 minutes from my house, I have a Priceline. And there they have the Natio Goji Berry and Vitamin E Antioxidant Facial Essence. As you can see, this is near empty. I have another one ready to go, but I just need to check the cupboard to see if I'm staying with this or if there is another essence in there. Because if there isn't, I'll bring that one into it. If there is, that can sit out for this next round. This is one of my most purchased products. I'd have to have purchased at least 10 bottles of it. The smell is quite confronting. A lot of people say, a lot of people really hate the smell to this. You do get used to it. You do absolutely get used to it. It doesn't bother me at all now. This is slippy and slick and absolutely super, super hydrating. This really is like a great big drink for my skin ahead of anything else that is going on it. This is the first thing that I put on my skin unless it's a vitamin C day. If it's a vitamin C day, then I will put that on first, let that completely dry down for a few minutes, and then go in with this over the top to put everything else on. There is no smell left behind. This is a super, super saviour. Like I've tried ones that are $90, $100. This is like $20. So yes, then I'll list all of the products down below. I'm not sure if you can get Natio overseas. I do believe it is an Australian brand. I will link at the end of this video my 7 skins method. It's all about essences, 7 layers. If you are having issues with your skin, if it is not balanced, if it is leaning dry, if it is leaning oily, have a watch of this video, have a crack. I use multiple different products in that, but you can literally use this 7 times. You'll understand when you have a look at it. Next up, we are looking at vitamin A's. So retinoids, retinols. Retinoids derive from vitamin A, and they're a whole class of products that target the signs of wrinkles, aging, acne, just a few of the different benefits that they have. Tretinoin is the gold standard, but it's not for everyone. It is quite hectic for some people, so I don't use it because of the fact that I use so many different skincare products. I try them. It's part of my job. So I'm not really a candidate for that, because essentially you use that, a moisturizer, be done with it. Other reasons you may not necessarily want to use it is that you may have super sensitive skin and it can cause reactions to that. I suffer on and off from eczema, psoriasis. I've worked really hard to get it under control. I've got a little, I don't know, on this side I've got a little mark happening at the moment, and I burn really easy, so there's that to take into consideration. I also have a really high white blood cell count. It's an autoimmune thing my white blood cell count has been through the roof for 20 odd years. Now, Tret can increase your white blood cell count. It is not recommended to use it for those reasons. So I'm quite happy to stick to over-the-counter products. Now, my skin really loves retinols. They are the most powerful but most gentle form of vitamin A. And there are 2 that I absolutely love. One is the E.S.K evidence-based skincare, the Ultimate A product, the number 5. I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm really struggling to read that full names of the products and etc. I have used this consistently for the last few years. I use it probably 2 to 3 nights a week. I have also in the last 12 months or so cycled in the Mukti Vitamin Booster Vital A Elixir. This isn't certified organic. So this one, the E.S.K, as you can see, is a white cream. Just a standard skincare product. The Mukti, on the other hand, it's more yellow. It's more serum-like. It feels a little bit gentler, but it's still quite powerful. These work really, really well, and if you have sensitive skin, I would lean more to a retinol than a retinol. Both of those products, chef's kiss. As I said, everything will be linked below. Next up, we have vitamin C. Is the hype around vitamin C worth it? 100%. And this is why. If you're of my vintage, we grew up where we baked ourselves in the sun. We slathered baby oil on, reef oil, that coconut smell. Oh my God, it takes me back. I will take my coconut oil now in body lotions, in my perfumes, and in my Malibu rum. I will not take it on my body. We baked ourselves. We were left with aging barnacles. Those flat, warty, sun damage. You know what I'm talking about when I say you've got some barnacles if you baked. You know it. We have pigmentation, we have sunspots. The barnacles, the dry, crusty mouth. Had 150 frozen off my skin in one go. My skin does not go in the sun. Vitamin C is an essential cofactor in our skin to create collagen. And the best way to help do that is to apply it topically. Ingesting vitamin C, great, but it's not going to do what we need it to do on the surface of our skin unless applied topically. Best formula is Elixir acid. Elixir acid formulated with a vitamin C and ferulic acid. and at a pH level, I'm reading this part here, pH level that's lower than 3.5 for the best efficacy. The C Forte from E.S.K ticks all the boxes. So ask anyone and they will say the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, because not all vitamin C's are created the same. They will say that that is the best, that they notice the difference. It is stupidly expensive, stupidly expensive. I just cannot pay that much for a product. I just can't. I refuse to. I won't. It's in a glass bottle. If you drop it, it'll break. You will cry. This ticks all the boxes that the CE Ferulic does. And in fact, it is 1% stronger in it. It is, if you compare the ingredients are near identical, but 1% stronger. This is a gold standard product. It is a beautiful, that is the colour. Doesn't have a real hammy smell or anything to it. It doesn't smell too bad, actually. This is half the price, actually less than half the price of the CE Ferulic. And for that reason, and it's massive. It's 50 grams. I think the CE Ferulic's like 30. So even better. This will last you forever. I don't use it every day. I used it every day for 12 months, and then I'm now down to once or twice a week because it does its job so well. Next up, we have a moisturizer, product number 4. Sounds stupid. Moisturizer is a moisturizer is a moisturizer. There is a brand called Let's Be Frank. So let's be frank, when we hit menopausal age, perimenopause, menopause, our skin care needs change. Jeepers, I couldn't get through that. This brand is created for peri and menopausal women. I just want to read a bit about the story. So founded by Sarah Jackson, a beauty industry veteran. They're a movement, a conversation and a tribute to every woman's evolving beauty. Our name, a nod to having frank, honest discussions about this stage of life, and a homage to Frank Jackson, Sarah's father, and the visionary entrepreneur behind our brand. Frank conversations with women around her, family and friends and staff, sharing the long list of symptoms they're expecting due to their stage of menopause. Common theme, they couldn't find skincare that suited their needs. Call to action was clear for us. We must create products that create to menopausal women. It was time for us to undergo the change and wholeheartedly embrace the menopause market, of which we are a self part of. A year and countless variations on formulas later, we're now supporting this emerging market. Okay, so I have a few products, but the one that I have been loving, I'm nearly at the end of it, is the Rehydrating Face Cream. Be Vibrant Rehydrating Face Day Cream. It's got Matrixyl in it. Love Matrixyl. Infused with Matrixyl 3000 squalane rosehip oil, intensely hydrates, boosts collagen production and reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Embrace all-day nourishment and fresh face glow. Matrixyl is incredible. It's super, you can see I'm nearly out. This is super luxurious, super hydrating. It's a really emollient product. It's got a slight, I want to say a slight rosy scent to it. God, it's beautiful. It really plumps up your skin and locks that moisture in. You will feel so plush and bouncy after it. This was sent to me in, most of these were sent to me in PR. The E.S.K, the Mukti, and that were sent to me in PR. All of these will repurchase myself 100%. It's just a really, really good product. Oh, sorry about that. I've got something in my eye and then I stupidly stuck my finger in it that I've been touching stuff, so this is going to be fun. Matrixyl, what that does is, it's one of those buzzy peptide words. It signals to the skin to produce more collagen and elastin. It really does help. Matrixyl, use it in a product or use it on its own. You can get one from The Ordinary. It's one of those long-term investment skincare items that you will see and notice you will notice a difference. See a difference or notice a difference, not see a notice. I think my eyeball's fried. Next up, we have a facial oil. Facial oil is, even if you have oil-prone skin, this will help balance your skin out. It will help improve texture, hydration. It'll enhance your skin barrier. It'll help lock everything in. Now, dependent on the type of oil, will depend on where you layer it. So either before or after moisturizer. Everyone says after moisturizer because nothing can get through, but that's not exactly true. If it is a light oil, so a jojoba, a squalane, avocado, almond, so like a botanical oil, it should go before moisturizer. If it is a mineral oil, like an olive oil base, it needs to go after. K-Beauty, I'm generally not really fussy with my oils. An oil is an oil to me. I have a heap of different ones on the go, but one that is really great is K-Beauty. I'm going to do a K-Beauty video soon. Is the Pyunkang Yul Oil. It is now available at Priceline, which is great. It's got, I need to read this, it has got 7 different types of plant-based natural oils, including jojoba seed oil, geranium oil, rosemary leaf oil, and shea butter. It will leave your skin super glowy. You don't need 3 drops is all you need for your whole face. Like literally rub it between your hands, and then once you've rubbed it between your hands, pat, 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 pat all over your face. I'm just rubbing it on there. Pat, 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 pat. This one would go before your moisturizer, and then your moisturizer would lock everything in. The last product, I haven't opened this one. This is not a new product to me because I have repurchased this. This is, I think, a really underrated product from this brand. I'm not the biggest lover of Charlotte Tilbury for skincare. Her miracle, what is it? Her moisturizer, day and night moisturizer, the moisturizer that people rave about using for underneath their skincare, I think is stupidly overpriced. But this one I love. This is the Multi Miracle Glow. This is a multi-product. Take this off. This is massive. Like, look at the size of this sucker. That being said, you can see how much of this is wasted in the packaging. I wish that this just came with a refill that you can pop in and out. This is a cleanser. It is a mask, either a 10-minute mask or an overnight mask. And it is also a balm. So it has in it Arctic cloudberry oil, vitamin C and E, vitamin A, rosehip oil, camellia oil, and coconut alkanes that help prevent moisture loss and keep the skin feeling smooth. It's an all-in-one. You use it as a body balm. You use it on irritated skin. So if you don't want to, like, look at it's a gel sort of consistency. This I love. Look at it. So it is heavy, so I will decant some of that into a container to take away with me when I travel, because I like to cut down on my products. This, work it into your face, like work it in. It's got expensive old lady scent to it. use it like a traditional cleansing gel. Work it all over your face. You can use that for both your cleansers to get everything off. Once you have washed that off, you can then go in and use it as your moisturizer if you need to. You can use it as a mask if you need a quick pick-me-up. Chuck it on, 10 minutes, it'll hydrate. I love using this as an overnight mask. My skin feels redonkulous the next day when I have used it as a mask. It's all soaked in. It is all plump and padded and like a baby's bottom. Round like it too. And dry elbows, dry knees, dry joints. I stick it on, what have I got? I stick it on my dermatitis patches, on any irritated skin, and it's gorgeous. What a great product, all in one. $88 for, I want to say it's about 100 mils, 100 grams. 100 mils, $88. That one is worth its product. It's worth the money for it. Go and grab yourself a sample and try it and let me know what you think. So that is it. 7 products that I recommend you try, that I love, that I think are absolutely worth the investment in. Not all of them are expensive. I mean, the Natio is under $20. But either way, if it's not those particular products, they're the ones that I happen to love now. But do yourself a favour, Essence, vitamin C, vitamin A, facial oil, those 4 in particular. Then get yourself a good moisturiser that is targeted to our age group, and that multi-balm. There are a few different brands that do a multi-balm like that. I just happen to think that Charlotte Tilbury one is the best bang for the buck and does the best. So that is it for the anti-age for another week. Until next week, my friends, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. Come along, hang out, subscribe. I've got to go wash all this off my hand and try and get my eye fixed up now. It still feels like it's this. Love you all. Take care. See you next time. Bye.